I don't mean to be looking down on you all, but I had to put my tripod on my chair because I got two boxes in today, and I'm gonna do an unboxing. I know what they are. They're pops, and before I forget, welcome for the first time. Welcome back, and I did get something else in the mail from Leaf. I followed a Leaf Whatnot last week, and I ended up buying three cards. Well, technically four cards. One was a double. But last weekend, a company formerly known as BamBox, who then went into Bam Autographs, they're now known as either Bam Autographs or Big Beast, depending on where you look. Um, Adam is in charge of Bam. Great guy. When it was BamBox, I was subscribed for years. It lost some of its flair. It lost some of its umph. I told him that. No disrespect, but I would leave the company for a while, and they would have a franchise that would interest me, and I'd come back. Um, I figured, what the fuck? Let me try this. So, Big Beast had a Whatnot show every day last week. Friday, Saturday, last weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, they're located in Texas. So, I mean, one night the show went on for like 4+ hours. Let me show you, because I did unwrap open the Leaf cards. So let me show you these real quick. I got a Jamie Lynn Sigler fan cast, 1 of 1, numbered 1 of 1. So Jamie Lynn Sigler got popular playing Summer Soprano. So that's her auto. Gotta love 1 of 1s. She was the daughter, of course, of Tony. It's not her picture, but it's artwork. But still, it's a 1 of 1, and it's her signature. That's awesome. The 2-pack I mentioned, I'm from Jersey, so, you know, New York Giants. Not Giants, that's football. Yankees. We got Jason Dominguez. They had a 2 for 1. So, don't know much about Jason. Apparently, it's his rookie card. Here's one thing I am not a fan of, and I just realized this. Well, not only that, this is first edition. Leaf cards, since they don't have rights, technically aren't allowed to put logos on stuff. So this is actually a Bowman card. But it was sold on a Leaf Whatnot sale. So it's actually not a Leaf card, it's a Bowman. I don't know. Maybe Bowman owns Leaf. I did look into it a little bit. It's a rabbit hole trading cards. Either way, I got 2 rookie cards for a decent price. But then there's this one. A 9.5, not signed. Sedan Raffaella. And, I mean, it's nice. Another first Bowman. The Prism. It's I don't know if I can get a good shine on that. So, mint card, 9.5. If we remember, this is the guy whose actually signature I did get in the Topps pack. I think there was the Chrome Black about a week or so ago. So, I think is this his rookie? Nope, signed in, there we go, never mind, ignore me. Signed in 17, so he's been playing pros for about 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. It's been a long day for me. It's been a long week. Damn. So here we have a nice Bowman. Anyway, those are the 3 cards I got from Leaf. Right there are the boxes. Bam, bam. I mean, these things are huge. I mean, I say huge. That's my arm. I spent way too much money. Let me get my little tripod set up here again. I spent way too much money. Great shows. Big Beast now has an awesome crew. Israel, Sydney, Vette, everyone over there. even the community, I end up winning. Let me say how they do this. It was blind buy. They had boxes 75, I think 125 or 150, in the 200 area, 350, etc. I'm going to bring it back here. So what you do is you buy a blind box. And then, of course, they have a number. Let's say they had 25 of the $75. You pay your $75. You all know, if you've been on Whatnot, you know what I'm talking about. You go to the buy it now, buy a box or two. Of course, they get notification. Hey, this person, Headquake Jr., bought a box. And then they hold up the little placard, little bingo card, and they say, pick a box. Anything that hasn't been picked before, because you can't pick something everybody else already picked. I think that I walked away with some good, amazing pops. We're going to find out in a few seconds. But I'm talking about the community. I'm not an anime fan. I've said it before. I ended up winning. One of them was a Demon Slayer. It wasn't just a pop. It was like the signature piece where one of the main characters is in his pose, and it was signed by the voice actor. Beautiful pop. It was beautiful. But I'm not an anime fan, and I wouldn't appreciate it so much. I think this was a Saturday night, and I said, "Hey, I'm writing in the chat." I said, "Is anybody up for a trade?" And one of the other community members said, "What are you looking for?" I said, "Look, the box was a 150 box. Anything that you bought yourself in a 150 area. I'm not trying to see what you got in a 200. I'm not trying. Just let's do trade for trade, price for price, box for box." And they went along with it. And I know which pop that they traded me for, so when we get to that, I'll tell you more about it. But anyway, let's get to this. Here you go. I already cut the sides, as you saw. Let's cut down the center. They even had giveaways during the show, like some people on Whatnot do. I won a few giveaways. I won Friday night the customer appreciation giveaway, which was... whew, it was well worth spending the money and sitting for that show. This is well packed. This is probably the giveaway stuff. Let's look at this first. As I try not to lose a finger. Ooh, like a knife for butter. Ooh. I did win a Captain Marvel pin. That's from work. Let me get that off my hand. Nick Fury from Captain Marvel. Mondo is the company. I thought it said Mando. It's Mondo. So that's cool. The Captain Marvel. Sam Jackson. Told you it's been a long day. Here we go with the cut. Oh, I know a card. This is a card. And I was so happy with this card. Ready. Oh, this is the card. This is a Harry Potter Goblet of Fire film cell of Mad Eye Moody. Let me see if I can get a good Mad Eye Moody there. I think there's another Mondo piece. I think Mondo folded one under. But the cool thing about this is it's rather thick. It has a display stand. And I think these are numbered. I'm not going to waste too much time. But that's cool. We got a film cell from Harry Potter. Alright. I cheated on my first pick. Because as they were switching over to the 125s or 150s, I saw it was the angle that they were putting the boxes up. Check this out. Jafar. Gotta clean up that box fold. And not only that, I mean, I'll get to that in a second. I forget who signed it, but they're all, majority of them, that's Beckett. There's that JSA. That's JSA. I don't know if you can see JSA. So between Beckett and JSA, you have the two premier people who authenticate. So that's awesome as hell. Jafar Genie in his little swirly. Love that. This is a special edition. Make-A-Wish. Blue. Y'all can tell who it is. It's the Cheshire Cat. Another JSA cert. Signed by Jim Cummings. That's just a beautiful pop. It's a metallic purplish blue from Make-A-Wish. So, support good causes. Love that. That's beautiful. This goes deep. This goes deep. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm going to explain one of these in a second. So, I want to pop, and I forget what it was, but I didn't know the product, and I said, is there any way I can swap? Is there any way, not for me to pick a number, but if I trade this in and I let you guys pick it? So Israel, who I mentioned before, pulled this out. He said, head quick, we're going to go with number 21. I said, all right, let's do it. We got a Wayne Knight Newman from Seinfeld. Popular as being the most hated, loved postman. Also known for Jurassic Park. When Iz pulled this for me at his pick, I forget what I traded in. This almost made my night. So I think this is all from a Friday. Like I said, I cheated. Y'all know I'm a Superman fan. We got a Superman pop here. Oh, you saw the nice clear JSA there. A Dean Cain signed Superman pop. Not only that, it's the original number 7, original design. There's no fancy stuff about it. Dean Cain. When they said they had Dean Cain and Tom Welling, either way, when I saw the Superman, when they were putting the boxes up, I pulled it. They're like, how'd you know? I said, I admit I cheated. Okay. So I told you I won the Customer Appreciation Friday. How about an Orlando Bloom Legolas? Friday night's big prize. Beckett certified. I mean, come on. Orlando friggin' Bloom. Signed. And I did not pay for this. I won it. I think that's everything from the first box. Aside from the packing slip, that's the way Whatnot does it. So, they saved a little money, and they shipped all my Saturday and Sunday stuff. Cannot fault them on this. Love that Harry Potter film cell. So the card's probably going to be in this one. This is a big one. This is a big one. The reason this is so big is because at the end of the night, Saturday, Adam must have been drunk because he said they're doing a 2-for-1. A twofer? A twofer! And not so much ironic, but the crazy thing was, Adam was behind the scenes when he did this. So it was Israel and Sydney in front of the camera, and they look behind them and there's only 9 boxes. But as soon as Adam said that and made it legit, people went crazy buying them. They had to run to the back, shuffle, and make new boxes. Let's just throw all this shit aside. Throw it to the side. Throw it on the side. Oh. Okay. Let's start here. because we got a Courage the Cowardly Dog. Again, I'm not good with these voice artists, but if you grew up in the 90s and early aughts, you had Dexter and Dee Dee, you had Johnny Bravo, you had Cow and Chicken, you had Courage, the Powerpuff Girls. I think I ended up selling my Powerpuff Girls. I mean, come on, it's Courage. How could you... This must have been either Saturday or Sunday, because they started doing their own swap. So I became a swap daddy. I kind of encouraged this idea. They asked me if I want to swap this. Hell no. Darth Vader from Rogue One. Another original Vader. I mean, I know it's a reproduction. It's not the original. It came out in 14. But still, Beckett signed from the guy who played, I don't know, Spencer Williams. We have a Darth Vader signed from Rogue One, which will really look good. I had some other, one of the other Vaders. Where's my pen? I better find my pen. Oh, this was one of the last ones. I mean, a Joey Fatone. I had to laugh at it. It's a fat one. I mean, not being an NSYNC fan, but because of Impractical Jokers, I'm kind of a Fatone fan. And it's a JSA. So, we got Joey Fat One. Uh-oh. I might have to send him a message. We got a little Donnie right here. Donatello action. Looks like Barry Gordon. Not many people realize that who voiced Donatello in the first movie. That was from the second movie. But that's cool. He did it in the Donatello Purple too. I mean, come on. These are great. Oh, yes. How about John Rhys Davies, Sala, Indiana Jones, also well known for Sliders with Jerry O'Connell. He was at South Carolina Comic Con where I met Stewart last month. So to win this, did I buy this or win this? I forget. But to get this, just a month later, after seeing him in person at a con, that's cool. That's awesome. Okay, so this is it. This is when I said I switched the Dragon Slayer. This is the one that I ended up getting. Now I stopped watching after like season 2. I got to catch up on 4 and 5 or 3 and 4. So I don't even know if Demogorgon talks, but the Blacklight Demogorgon looks wicked as hell. Signed. So you ain't got to be concerned about it. I love this, and I love the community member. I want to say it was Shadow who switched with me for the Demon Slayer because she was giving it to her son. So now what I'm worried about is, okay, I'm just looking at my thing. Pop, autograph, yeah. This doesn't look like the whole thing. Where's my other? Yeah, you know what we're going to do. So here's what we got. We got the Harry Potter film cell. Okay, so we got Harry Potter film cell. Again, you can see Mad Eye. That's an actual piece of film. We got the Sam Jackson Captain Marvel pin. We got the signed Demogorgon. We got the signed Vader. We got the Dean Cain signed. You know what? I still have another box coming because I know I got a Tom Welling. I bought a Tom Welling. Wayne Knight, Jim Cummings, Jafar, Legolas, Courage. Bam. That one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, there's at least my Tom Welling pop is missing. I gotta check my email because the card I keep talking about, I won. It was a it was a card, but it was Bronx from Gargoyles. It might have been a pin, but still, I love Bronx. Like, out of Gargoyles, Goliath, Broadway, Hudson, all of them. Bronx was always my favorite because he was the doggy. He was the doggy, but he was like, the Ghostbusters doggy. He was like, Bronx was just awesome. We are at 21 minutes. I thought this was supposed to be everything. I guess there's another box coming because there's at least one pop that I know of. Like I said, I specifically bought the Tom Welling pop just to have both Superman signed, Dean Cain and Welling. Hopefully that comes in tomorrow or Saturday. I gotta check my email. If you watch this all the way through, and I know none of you ever do, time to beg. Please like, please comment. Do you collect pops? I mean, obviously, I've been doing it for over 10 years. I stopped collecting a couple years ago as religiously as I used to. It lost its flair. The collectors weren't collecting. The flippers were running out and buying boxes, trying to get the chase. There was no more chase hunting. It was, let me be first in line and let me buy the entire fucking stock. And then they go on eBay and Mercari and wherever the fuck else, and they flip it because all they give a shit about is making a profit, and fuck the other pop collectors and community collectors. I found chases in the wild that did not suit my collection because I knew what I liked, and I would post it on Facebook, on a local Facebook group. I said, hey, look, this is here. Doesn't fit my collection, but if any of y'all want it, obviously, first come. And I've basically, people are like, no chase left behind. Stop that shit. Stop. That's just fucking petty. That's just you fucking over somebody that does like that character, that does like that franchise, that does like whatever. And the one that I gave up was a Black Panther. I figured it was Unmasked or some shit like that, but it was a Black Panther chase after the first movie. So don't tell me that I'm not a real collector, because I've left chases behind and I've basically posted exactly where they were. I found them in Target and Walmart and moved to other parts of the store, posted a picture of where they are in a store and told them, this aisle, get there. Just, again, it's that's not fucking over the collectors, because that's making sure that those flippers and those other motherfuckers don't sit there and cheat, unless they were in a group too and ended up doing. We had one guy that did that. He would be like, he's like Second and Charles. He would buy at for $1 and then resell for $10 because all he cared about was making a profit. That's it. I got more coming. I actually have one box that I can't open until the guy says I can. Not naming names, not saying what it is. I actually have it sitting on my couch. It's underneath a pile of pillows, so I'm not tempted. But I have a box that is waiting to be opened after I get the green light. So, time to check email and possibly have to reach out to Big Beast. If you watch this, appreciate y'all. Any of the franchises, any of the pops that y'all like that you would have added to your collection, I didn't spend more than $100 for any of them. A few of them were, like I said, well, four of them total. Because when they did the buy one get two, I bought two, so I spent $200 and got four pops, which isn't bad. They're all signed and they're all certified, whether it be from Beckett or JSA, two of the top certifiers in the world. As always, till next time, God bless. Not God bless, Godspeed. If I have to redo this whole video again, fuck that. Till next time, y'all.